Hey guys, welcome back. Um, the other day I got out of work. I was so excited. I got my box some Warlord miniatures with the household and the Union Brigade stuff. I had worked a double shift, so I just left work without even changing. But I was thrilled that when I came home that I found that package waiting for me. So what I'm doing right now is, now that they came out with the lifeguards, as you know, I'm doing putting together La Saint, and I'm trying to put all the units that were there together. So at the time when I started, I did a lot of 1/72 scale stuff. So at the time when Warlord miniatures came out, and I noticed the 28mm scale stuff, I started really getting into it, and I put my 1/72 scale stuff away again, and I started picking up the 28mm stuff, which, oh damn, okay, drop and give me 25. Now, what I was saying was, I started getting into the Vistric stuff, Warlord stuff, and the Perry miniatures. So, I think I'm gonna have to put a wee bit more food here. So, there we go. So I got that little Saint over here, right there. I picked up that box set right there, and I was thrilled with it. And I grabbed that one, and that began my my little soiree into 28mm Napoleonics. There you go. Now what I'm working on right now is the I know I did a bugle. There he is. What I'm working on right now, I'll show you guys, is this. First Dragoon Guards, which putting together right here. Took off all the heads and I put them on here because what I noticed was that on these right here, they've got the double-breasted buttons, which are very similar to these guys right here, the Belgian horse. So that's what I'm going to use these guys for now. So I had to swap heads. So as I swapped heads, I had to go with, I don't know if you can see it, but they've got no double-breasted. See how it's single right here? That's the way they are. So I had to. So I'm doing the first life, the second life, the Royal Horse, and the King's Dragoons, which are right here. So that being said, now I've got my blues. The blues are going to be these guys right here. So those are the blues there. These guys, because they have the double-breasted, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them. These are going to be the King's Dragoons here. And these are going to be these guys here. So that's what they're going to do. So now what I'm doing is I'm just swapping out the heads. I had to prime these heads, so I'll be putting those on them. Now, what else we got? So, this whole mess, what's happening here is this. I got the Union Brigade, I've got the Household Brigade. So, as you know, I received these 2 boxes of brigade, of the Union Brigade here, the Household Brigade there, and the Highland Infantry there. So, with each box, you get 12 plastic figs, and you get one metal officer. Now, what I'm doing with the metal officer is going to be right there. So I have him there. He is going to be in the blues, and I'm gonna utilize this box here for the first, and this box here for the second. So let's take a look at what we got for the box that it comes in. So let's see, what are we looking at? We're looking at, here we go. So these are the sprues that came with the household, the lifeguards, right here. So 12 British household cavalry plastic, one metal officer, one metal bugler arm, and you get a hat or a cover, which is right here. So you get that, and you get this gentleman right here. So that's what comes with the box, and then you get 6 sprues of these guys right here. Now this is what I was telling you, is if you've noticed that yeah, how can you see that? How can I make that come up? The oh, you can't really see it that well, can you? Oh, okay. So you get the 4 Grecian helmets, you get 2 troopers here, and you get 2 horses here, which are in 2 parts, and you get 5 arms. You got your sabotage here with your swords, the scabbards. So you get basically 2 troopers on that 1 sprue, and you get 6 sprues altogether, giving you your 12 plastic troopers for your lifeguards. They look all right. They're pretty cool. Nice going. Oh, I'm so beat. Okay. So I am in such disarray today. I don't know why. I was just working so much. Yeah. I am just extremely exhausted. So I wish these would come out well. I don't know what the deal is with this, but oh well. So lousy box opening, huh, guys? So we're gonna put him here, and put him there. Now, so that's the sprues there, and then for the British Union Brigade, or your Scots Greys, the heavy dragoons here, you get 2 commanders. You get this one here, which is pretty cool. You get 3 heads, and this is what I did. I'm using this guy right here as the King's Dragoon first. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gonna be the officer for this one, and he actually comes with this group here. So I took that head off of there. So he's gonna be going with these guys right here. So there's one. So there's the Kings, the Blues, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with those guys. So then the lifeguards there, and then the Scot Greys. So let's take a look at the Scot Grey sprue. You got your heads. You got you got some really, you got Shakos, you got some weird stuff in this. You got Shakos, and so you got all kinds of stuff. And again, you're getting 2 troopers per sprue with 6 sprues. Same thing as the light guys. Horses look pretty cool. They were okay. You get quite a few heads. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 different heads and then 1 uncovered head right there. So you're getting 13 heads. 5 sword arms. 2 bodies and 2 horses in 2 parts. So that's your Scot Greys. Oh, good Lord, I'm telling you. Okay, so that being said, as you know, I've got quite a bit of stuff here, so I'm going to put you over here right now for now, and I'm going to try to square this stuff away. So I'm putting... What did we do with it? Okay. Household. Lifeguards. Lifeguards. So... that box set there. I want to loose this stuff here. Then we have these guys here. And what I'll do is, if you notice, they're the same. One was the Scot Greys, one was the Lifeguards, but they're the same. They're the same bicorn and bugler's arms, so that's not a big difference. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in here. And throw this in here. Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Alright, gentlemen, I'll do that, and then that'll work, right? And we'll go like this. I'll give you what I'm doing, trying to take inventory of exactly what I have here. So, I'll run through that real quick. So, what do we got? We got a mess. That's what we have. Beautiful mess. Alright, here we go. Now, when I picked up the Waterloo set there, and I got 2 sets because it was pretty cheap. It was a great bargain, and it actually put together a pretty good army. Plus, I love this La Saint box set, which was cool. So then I got a mix of Vistrix, Warlord, and Perrys. So what I have is I have my British infantry here. So we're looking at flanking companies, center companies. My Highlanders here with flanking companies and center companies. Then I have my black powder Warlord line infantry here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of those. Then I have my Prussians right there. I got 3 boxes of line and 1 box of Landwehr. I've had these Austrians for a little bit. I got them real cheap, and what I wanted to do with them is I'm going to actually use these for Brunswickers. They're going to be light infantry. They're going to be the Jagers, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the Grenadiers, but I'll figure something out. But they're going to be line infantry there for the Nassau, and then we get into the British cavalry, and all I had was I had British Hussars and I had British light dragoons. But now when they came out with these, that was golden. That was awesome. did put me in a little bit of an issue with. I had to swap out heads now, but that's cool. I can deal with it. Then I have my French heavy cavalry, my cuirassiers. It's my favorite cavalry, so I actually had 5 to 6 boxes of these, being they're going to represent the cavalry, the heavy cavalry that was there at La Sainte. So that's them. Then we have some Napoleonic line lances, and we've got Napoleonic French dragoons and a box of hussars. In this box here are also some line cavalry right there with some French infantry. Now what I did was I split these boxes up. That box there all has British infantry and cavalry, and this box here all has French infantry and cavalry. Now I have the 105th Regiment here, which is a full battalion, and the 28th Regiment, the line here, which is full battalion, and I have 2 battalions here. My battalion equals 72 soldiers. Then they have the command staff. So I got them bagged up, so I got to paint them up later. So what we're looking at is we're looking at the 4 regiments, the 105th, the 28th, the 55th, the 54th, that were at La Sainte. So these 2, I don't know whether I'm going to combine them and make these regiments have 2 battalions instead of 1 battalion, but we'll see. Or maybe I'll just make them another regiment. But there's 72 infantry for each battalion. This starter box is empty, and then of course I've got